But now we get to what's happening with Vince. Did you guys see what's up with that?
Oh, Vince, you dirty old bastard!
And I think that has a lot to do with.
Well, tell the people what we're talking about. How about that?
So he's being accused of like sexual abuse and actually sex trafficking one of his woman wrestlers.
His daughter.
And his daughter too?
Stephanie McMahon.
I didn't see that part. No facts, by the way.
Well, we didn't say any of this.
No, we didn't.
The publications have stated this.
Allegedly. No facts.
Allegedly, no facts, yes.
But he's being accused of like sexual abuse and like trafficking his own wrestlers. So there's been like texts released, like him going crazy, like a white. It looks like a fucking white
his ex-wife, I think.
Is it his ex-wife?
Yeah, his ex-wife. She's divorcing him and then she's suing him as well.
No, there's a different.
It's her. Trust me.
Nah, there's that he was texting the wrestler. The wrestler ones where she was like, he was telling her, "Oh, I have like 13 guys lined up that they would love to fuck you, like this and like they would pound you, this and that, like crazy, like on some like." Damn,
he's just like me. For
Never mind. Like, I guess it's not how rude of me to assume that it was only a white thing. You know?
I'm kidding.
Nah, but like some crazy shit like that. I want to see all like the cum coming out of you type shit.
Oh shit! Should I read some of this?
Yeah, do you have it?
Let me find it real quick. Keep going.
But it was some crazy shit. But I hate being that guy.
So
but the girl would reply and she's like, "Oh yes, like daddy gave me like a day and I'll recover and I'm down" type shit.
This says the lawsuit alleged by his ex-girlfriend accuses him of defecating, which means pooping, on her during a threesome as well as forcing.
Piss, right?
R. Kelly.
On her as well as a threesome, as well as forcing a dildo named after one of the WWE wrestlers inside of her until she bled uncontrollably.
What was the name of the dildo? What wrestler?
Probably Bobby Lashley.
Bobby Lashley.
Or Shelton Benjamin.
Or MVP.
MVP.
I'm gonna bring out MVP. You don't remember MVP?
No.
I'm coming. It was a guy that came out and bro, I'm gonna show you at halftime. But
here we go. So
I was thinking it was the Batista or something.
It might be Brock Lesnar because I saw another situation.
Right. The Rock.
No. This is horrible. We're laughing at this. But
wait.
There was a situation with Brock Lesnar where like they were trying to sign Brock Lesnar back from the WWE from the UFC, and they were saying that Brock Lesnar like asked for certain like videos and pictures from this person, and I guess he got him because he signed. So,
here we go. It says
they're accusing Brock Lesnar of part of this too.
Here we go. This says the Sue cited in 2020 text messages that said other WWE wanted to have sex with her. That's what Lav said, and the group laughed when he told them, quote unquote, she may scream and then try to say no, although it would be difficult to say anything with cum down her throat. Jesus Christ, Vince.
But there's other texts too. There's like one where she was like, after all this.
Oh, here we go. Okay. Here's a text. I love it. That's you, Janelle. You just can't get enough, can you? In the future, it's going to be so bad that you'll demand to be fucked twice a day, and not just in the threes, and not just something. It's blurred out, and then it says in a three-way. Why not let others see beautiful, voluptuous body and watch you shake uncontrollably when you... Holy fuck. I can't read it. This is a really long text message. I can't keep going. But you guys get the point.
No, but you got to read the one that she sent back at some point. Keep scrolling.
Oh, shit. It's not here. Sorry.
No?
No. What'd she say?
There's a point where she said, like... Oh, just give me a day and I'll be ready type shit.
Oh, fuck.
Like a day to recover?
Yeah, she said, give me a day to recover. That's exactly what she said.
So it sounds like she consented to it.
Yeah, but then he said she will say no, but just ignore it. But then it's a bunch of crazy shit happening. But honestly, remember like maybe about half a year ago, he sold the company and we were like, I wonder what's gonna come out.
Well, this was
he did sell the company.
This was in 2020 that the lawsuit was filed. Ooh. So he should have known about it already. You know what I mean?
But he probably like around 6 months ago, he probably realized like, fuck, there's no way I'm gonna win this shit.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm gonna sell this shit off, and that's why
she can't get half.
I don't know. I think it's the same company that bought the UFC.
Yeah, it is.
So they're like they're probably the reason that it's going to Netflix. Like these are the reasons they're getting like.
Wait, so he sold it to the same company that bought the UFC?
Yeah, we said this.
Dude,
a long
it's
time
becoming
ago.
like I didn't know it was this
Same company,
that
yeah.
they bought that same company.
Yeah,
Didn't like a company in like Dubai buy that shit?
I think so. That's why a lot of the fights are out there.
Damn,
Right?
dude. It's becoming like a monopoly almost.
And
Here we go.
They're putting The Rock back in I think they're gonna start running
He
it.
just bought or became
He's a chairman
of something, but
of that company that owns
the parent company.
Yeah, WWE and UFC.
Well, he's been
Wow.
back. I watch occasionally, and he's been back, and he's like running shit, kind of.
That's cool.
Here's a promo from Monday Night Raw. That was it's an old episode.
How old?
Shit, it looks like 2006 or something. If I'm
Come out here, you rapist!
I'm
Great.
sorry.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry that all my life I've let you manipulate me and use me. All my life just to be the apple of my daddy's eye.
I'm having a little fun here.
Every time I went out to dinner with one of your business associates, I was 17 years old. You don't think they told me what you promised them I'd do? And guess what, Dad? I did it. I did it for you, the things I did with them, and I'm ashamed of myself. I'm ashamed of myself that I'm just like you.
Oh shit.
So that was a segment. Do you think that was some truth to it? Because we do know that the WWE is known to use real life situations to benefit from things. Because if we remember correctly, remember the Lita Matt Hardy shit when she cheated on Matt Hardy with Edge.
Oh yeah, and then they just played off of it.
Yeah, and it's like that guy was wrestling this other guy with a broken heart the entire time, week after week, day after day. The bitch is right there, still on his side after she just cheated on him with him.
I mean, I feel like there might be some truth to that.
Yeah,
for
I can
sure.
see that. I can see that.
happening.
It doesn't sound far fetched.
And
Yeah.
like, I watch wrestling to know that Stephanie McMahon isn't the greatest. Like, she can't sell things very well.
She
Yeah.
sold that pretty well.
Like, sounded like she really wanted to cry.
Yeah, I kind of felt that in my body.
Yeah, that's a little too real right there.
So like, that was definitely some crazy shit.
Wow. Fuck.
Damn, a bunch of people are getting exposed, bro.
Yeah.
A bunch of people. It's like
But do you-
becoming that. Like, that's like the new.
Yeah.
People are like, fuck canceling. I'm gonna just expose.
Yeah, it does look pretty bad, because you're looking at this and you're like, oh fuck, is there truth to this? But at the same time, it's the same company that blew up John Bradshaw Layfield, or who blew up in the limo?
Mr. McMahon.
Oh yeah, see, like, so yeah, they can kind of hide it behind entertainment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That like shit like that, I feel like they can get away with because it is
Maybe.
like entertainment. It went from Federation, which was WWF, and then it went to World Wrestling Entertainment, which now it's
and
like,
it really is
so
entertainment.
now you can kind of put that on quote unquote entertainment. I think.
Yeah, they
You
can
know?
kind of hide it there. Kind of,
fuck.
but
It sucks,
yeah,
bro.
it's messed up though. It's
One of my childhood heroes right there, bro.
McMahon.
Well, he was always like a
funny.
heel.
You're fired.
Yeah, comes
That
out
shit
with
was make people kiss his ass and shit.
Come out here, you rapist.
I feel like he played that role. Like, I feel like wrestling was so big because
He did.
he was
Because of
that
him.
boss that everyone hated, and
Yeah.
people like
And people loved him too.
Yeah.
and exactly. But people like saw, oh, this guy's beating the shit out of his boss. I wish I could beat the shit out of my boss. And it's like,
Fuck.
people, that's
there's
why
something
people
to
liked
that,
it.
huh?
That's why people liked it, bro. That's why people liked him. But it was funny. He made like Big Show kisses that. Always girls, bro. He always made weird. Like, he had a bunch of weird kisses.
No,
with
he
girls
even took.
forced.
Well, he even took Rikishi's ass to his face.
Oh yeah,
That's
bro.
dedication,
That's
bro.
dedication, bro.
Fuck, you got to give it to him. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, he's probably a piece of shit behind closed
That's
doors.
a lot of loco mocos, yo.
But as far as like entertainment goes and the showman, fuck, one of the best to ever do it. I think.
Honestly, I think
just
that
sounds
that whole family, bro. Like, you think about, and it sucks that we're protecting all of them.
I'm not protecting
No,
anyone.
we're
Let's
not.
be clear. Let's be
We're
clear.
not.
I'm being pretty straightforward.
Even
here.
like they do anything for that company. You look at Shane McMahon; he jumps
Oh.
off the top of the fucking. He's a junior, not a junior, but you know, in Mexico,
Yeah,
anyone
yeah.
that's with money is called like a junior.
Yeah.
Like, comes from money. There's no need for him to be jumping off the top of the fucking same cage that they threw Mick Foley off of. There's no reason for him to be putting his line on the life.
Nah,
Let me tell you-
in the McMahon family, if he goes to his son and goes, "Hey, your daughter's taking, some dick from so and so, you got to jump off the top."
It makes sense. It makes
Come
sense.
on.
It makes sense. If he can make, you're right. If he can make the daughter go do that, then he's like, hey, you know what? I'm fucking giving you the life you've ever fucking wanted. You know what has
Dad,
better than you?
I don't want to.
You gotta jump.
You gotta do it right now.
Yeah.
For the family.
Yeah.
Your sister has done it time and time again.
I can fucking see that happening, bro.
Maybe. I
That's
mean,
all, man.
now that you put it that way.
It makes a lot of sense.
Nah, but
Yeah.
like you think still now, like Shane McMahon is old, bro, and like not too long ago he was fighting in like main events and like WrestleMania and
Not
shit.
really fighting, but
Yeah.
Bro,
Performing.
he's still jumping.
That's performing though.
Yeah, it's fucking wrestling. To me, it's gonna be fighting, bro. My kid sees it, it's fighting. Like
So that's kind of like Chris Benoit. You know how like he should have been Hall of Fame, but at the same time, like he killed his wife and
well,
his
they
kid.
can't. I kind of.
So it's shunned upon, but everyone knows he's like a fire
he's
showman.
a legend
He's
in
one
the
of my
show.
favorites.
Yeah.
But
Same
he's
here,
actually
same
like
here.
a
But it makes sense, bro. Like as much as I love them, he shouldn't be like
Idolized.
Idolized.
like because that shit comes like you idolize him, right?
Mm-hmm.
If
Crippler crossface.
yeah.
if he had the Hall of Fame and then this shit happened, you don't take the Hall of Fame away from him, But this shit happened, and you don't want to idolize someone that went out like that.
How much of
Yeah.
this was his fault? Because you know how they say like he had CTE. And all
I would say a lot
like,
of
do you
it-
blame the person or do you blame that disease?
I blame the person because the person at some point was told, "Hey, bro, you probably should not be wrestling," because it's not that comes after concussion after concussion after concussion, And doctors, after a certain amount of concussions, are supposed to tell you, "Hey, bro, you should not be wrestling."
Fuck.
And I've seen enough wrestling documentaries to be able to know that these doctors really tell him, "Hey, bro, you should not be wrestling," even after like the second injury.
Yeah.
And these guys go out there and they're like, "Fuck it, this is all I know,"
You know how like Aaron Hernandez too, how he suffered from CTE and like
Yeah.
all of his decisions they didn't make sense, Like none of his decisions were like calculated,
Rational.
rational. And it's like, fuck, how off could you be, and I'm not defending Chris Benoit or like the killing of his kid and his wife, but like how fucked up is your perception that you can just like do something like that?
Well, I think in wrestling it's becoming a little more like football where they're more aware of it. Like you don't see as many chairs to the head. You don't see as many people jumping off of crazy shit like that.
It's not the same as it used to be.
That type of shit only happens at like WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, like those big events that you need to draw people for, and like you need to give them a show,
Yeah.
Especially
Fucking
when
sledgehammer to the head, bro.
that was Triple H, bro. That was crazy,
Dude.
Like, and then especially when like the little company, and I hate to keep talking about wrestling, but the little company like AEW, who's pretty much the competition, they're bleeding over there. There's chair shots to the head over there. There's like real old school wrestling, and
they're risking it all, bro.
That's
It's
competition. They're cussing. They're like calling people hoes on like,
And then their insurance doesn't cover that.
fuck no. They're taking the hit.
Policy.
Well, you got to also think it's a very young company, so they have to go through the motions themselves.
Yeah, yeah.
Eventually,
they got to see where that
ECW
takes
was like
them.
that.
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah.
What?
Old school ECW was like that.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah.
yeah.
ECW was
Great, man.
crazy.
Like a lot of the wrestlers came in from like the fucking stands, and the
Yeah.
ECW was weird. I was like, what the fuck? This guy doesn't have a regular
There was a
entrance?
whole wrestling culture that was
Well, they
like,
got
a
to
lot
keep the
stronger.
culture alive, though. So
Well, you need real wrestling, not entertainment wrestling.
real wrestling.
They're trying to sell ads and they're trying to sell like
Yeah.
they're trying to make it like PG-13 at most. When back then it would be like more like NC-17.
Dude, yeah, it was.
borderline rated R. They
Well, you
wanted
just
to
heard
be-
the clip of that girl saying
Yeah.
at 17 she was
Yeah.
getting,
Yeah.
pimped out and
But
shit.
to be fair though, like this was a different time. Like no one ever like you
Yeah.
saw it and you would watch it and you would just have your own thoughts to it, but you wouldn't have like a platform to go cry on and outcry and be like, this is so wrong. You shouldn't be able to make money, because that's what's happening now. Like if you do something like that now, you would get quote unquote canceled, which you guys know I think is not real. But
Well, I'm telling you, they said, fuck this cancel shit. We're just gonna fucking ruin people's life. Like,
yeah.
they're
It's
getting
not
everyone-
cancel anymore.
they-
It's exposed.
yeah.
They're just exposing people now.
R. Kelly, Vince, Puff, all the
Bunch of
2000 legends.
Who's next?
Well, it's like they're all coming around. They're like, if we don't get them now, they're gonna die, and their family's gonna get the money, and we're not gonna touch any of it.
Damn.
cold world. It's a cold
Where
world.
where does society go from this?
I don't know. I hope the WWE really doesn't take a hit off of this. And he stepped down a while back, so it shouldn't. But
To be fair, WWE is not even close to what it used to be.
nah, but it's cool that they're able to give like football players that didn't make it, basketball players,
platform.
like real like Olympic wrestlers that like they had to find real jobs because what are you gonna do? Wrestle until the Olympics come around and make no money? This fuck, yo.
Oh. Yeah, what were they called? The ones who come out in
The
lawnmowers?
Mexicools or something like that.
The Mexicools.
No, shit was
bro.
racist, bro. Coming out
I
in lawnmowers and shit.
Didn't they have, what was the two black guys? Wasn't it Crime Time? The two